Hello, Buckeye Nation. What if I told you that the real season starts now? We opened with a monster game and then moved into warm-ups and tune-ups, and now the stakes are about to skyrocket. Ohio State's bye week is officially over, and up next, a massive road test against the Washington Huskies in Seattle. This is Big Ten play, and everything changes starting now. Welcome to Buckeye Football Fangirl. My name is Lisa, and I'm the gal behind this channel. During the bye week, Ryan Day called it Improvement Week. The team was grinding, cleaning up little details, tightening fundamentals, and just getting sharper. And that's huge because what's waiting for us out west isn't just another game. It's a battle with some stakes swirling around it. Before I dive into my thoughts around the game, I love sharing all this football hype with you, and I want to hear what you think about this upcoming Washington game. Go ahead, drop me a comment below, and let me know, what's the moment that you're most excited for? Who do you think is going to make the biggest plays? I read every single comment. So let's chat and geek out about our Buckeyes together. The last time the Buckeyes played the Huskies, I was cheering them on from under the lights at the Rose Bowl way back in 2019. My goodness, that was a good night, and I really hope this weekend has an ending that is just as enjoyable as that one was. All right. Let's talk about Washington, starting with the biggest storyline going into this game, Washington's quarterback, DeMond Williams Jr. He's looked like a stud so far, and Ryan Day literally called him lightning in a bottle. Both he and Matt Patricia even compared him to Kyler Murray. That's a big compliment, but also a giant warning for the team. He's fast, he's elusive, and he can turn a broken play into a highlight in a heartbeat. The biggest question, can Ohio State's defense, which has been lights out so far, bottle him up? If he starts scrambling and going and extending plays, Husky Stadium is going to explode with energy. But if our pass rush pins him down, the whole storyline flips. And suddenly, Washington's offense starts looking very ordinary. Here's another name that you need to know going into this game. Washington's running back, Jonah Coleman. This dude is no joke. He transferred in from Arizona, and last season he ran for over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns, even when Washington's O-line was a bit of a revolving door. They actually call him Mr. Dependable because no matter what chaos was happening around him, he was still grinding out tough yards. The Huskies love him because he can do it all. Power runs, catch passes, wear down defenses just by being relentless. If we don't wrap him up, he's going to bounce off tackles and keep moving. So the big question, can our defense stop him before he gets rolling? We've got the talent to do it, but Coleman's the kind of back who punishes you if the tackle gets missed. So you better believe this defense is going to be keyed in on him from the very first snap. Between Coleman and Williams Jr., our defense is going to have their hands full. Let's talk a bit about where this game is now. This is Ohio State's first road trip of the year, and it's not just any road game. It's Husky Stadium, one of the loudest, most intimidating environments in college football. That noise is real, y'all. False starts, missed snap counts, communication breakdowns. These things can happen in a blink. The Huskies are absolutely going to feed off of their crowd and try and rattle the offensive line early. So, the big question, do the Buckeyes come in calm, poised, and just execute? Or do we get one of those tense, penalty-filled opening quarters where everyone's holding their breath? That's part of the drama. The environment could either be fuel for Washington or the perfect stage for Ohio State and Julian Sayin to continue to flex their composure. Now, here's where it gets extra spicy. Washington is undefeated so far. They've been solid to start the season, and they know beating Ohio State would be a program-changing moment. They're coming in with this massive underdog chip on their shoulder. For them, this isn't just another game. This is their game. That kind of energy can make a team dangerous. It's the perfect recipe, unfortunately, for a trip-up game if Ohio State comes in overconfident. And as a lifelong Buckeye fan, I've seen those storylines, and they can sneak up on us if we're not sharp from the start. Next up, let's talk about the red zone. Ohio State has looked amazing overall, but one of the areas still being polished is red zone efficiency. We've had a few moments where drives have stalled out, and instead of 7 points, the Buckeyes walked away with 3. Washington knows this, and their defense doesn't have to be perfect. If they can bend but not break, hold Ohio State to a field goal, and then let their offense make just enough big plays, suddenly that point spread in Vegas doesn't look so safe anymore. So every time the Buckeyes get inside the 20, the tension is going to skyrocket for us fans. Are they able to punch it in, or do we let the Huskies hang around? Finally, let's talk about the pressure cooker both teams are walking into. For Ohio State, this is the first big road test of the season and the start of Big Ten play. For Washington, it's their chance to prove to the entire college football world that they belong with the big boys of the new Big Ten. Both sides know what's at stake: pride, momentum, playoff dreams. And in games like this, it's often the little things, a turnover, a special teams play, a late 4th down stop that can completely flip the script. It's those kind of things that have me pacing around just thinking about it. So yeah, Buckeye Nation, this isn't just a game. It's going to be some quarterback fireworks. There's a hostile stadium. There's an underdog with something to prove. And there's our Buckeyes, ready to show that they're the real deal. It's got all the excitement built up that we love heading into a game, and all the tension that makes college football so addictive. Don't forget, drop me a comment below. What's the one thing that you're watching for in this game? Is it going to be Jeremiah Smith breaking loose again, or Carnell Tate catching an amazing pass, the defense wrecking havoc with an INT, or maybe just how we look under the pressure on the road? Hit that like button if you're as hyped as I am, and of course, go Buckeyes. I'll see you all on the other side of the game. OH!
Buckeye!